Hello, literature lovers. Today I'm discuss Scarlet Pimpernel. It's by Emma Orkazi. Not talking about the author. She was a Hungarian-born British novelist, playwright, and she was best known of her work Scarlet Pimpernel. Talking about the alter ego of Sir Percy Blakeney, a wealthy English fop who turned into a quick thinking escape artist in order to save ill fated French royalty from Madame Guillotine during the French Revolution, establishing the hero with a secret identity into popular culture. So the work is quite special and quite weird, as you can see, and it was became very popular, this work, especially in the British audiences, and some of her paintings were exhibitioned at the Royal Academy in London during the World War I, and she formed the Women of England's Active Service League, an unofficial organization aimed at encouraging women to pursue men to volunteer for active service in armed forces. Now, talking about the work, particularly how it all went, and it was published in 1905, and it was written after her stage play of the same title, and which enjoyed a really long run in London, having opened in Nottingham 1903. So it's way long back. It's in English language, and the genre is historical fiction as well as adventure fiction. So it was set during the reign of terror following the start of the French Revolution. So it's very famous, French Revolution. And the title is the nom de guerre of its hero and the protagonist, a chivalrous Englishman who rescues aristocrats before they are sent to the guillotine, and Sir Percy Blakeney leads a double life. Apparently nothing more than a wealthy fop, but in reality a formidable swordsman and quick thinking escape artist. So you can see, as the name, it's not much popular, but the story is quite special, and you start reading it, you'll really grasp. The band of gentlemen who assist him are the only ones who know of his secret identity. So that secret identity thing is really captivating in this story. He is known by his symbol, a simple flower, that is the Scarlet Pimpernel. Marguerite Blakeney, his French wife, does not share his secret. So the secret is so special that even his wife is not aware of it. She is approached by the new French envoy to England, Chevalin, with a threat to her brother's life if she does not aid in the search of the Pimpernel. She aids him and then discovers that Pimpernel is also very dear to her, and she sails to France to stop the convoy. Now, opening at the New Theatre in London's West End on January 5, 1905, the play became a favorite of British audiences, eventually playing more than 2,000 performances and becoming one of the most popular shows staged in Britain. So you can see the storyline is quite interesting, and it was so popular, and not much people are aware of it. I am also not much clearly aware of the fact. Later on I recognized it, so I wanted to share with you that it's a special work and it's the right time to go through it. Orzi's premise of a daring hero who cultivates a secret identity disguised by a meek or ineffectual manner proved enduring. Zorro, the Shadow, the Spider, the Phantom, Spider Man, Batman followed within a few decades, and the trope remains a popular one in serial fiction today. So you can see it's still popular. And remain, it has very significant literary significance, since it is compared to Zorro and Batman. So you can see somewhat a weird superhero kind of a thing, since all the heroes have a secret identity or some secret within them, or special powers, secret powers. So that thing really made him special. His secret power as the aspect Englishman of the hero in the era within that British Empire began to shrink. So that really motivated people. And there is a historical allusion also, which it can be freely adapted, like Citizen Chauvelin, the recurring villain of the Scarlet series, is based to some extent a real life Bernard, and who survived the revolutionary period. So we can find the real life instances, and who served as an official under Napoleon. So we can find here some reference to it. And he was a noted liberal deputy under the Bourbon Restoration. So you can see there are number of references you can add to it, and that is the reason it should be taken into consideration. With that, characters are quite special, and there are different adaptations also. So now at time people are more busy in watching the movies and more like that, since books are not available so easily. In 1923, there was a movie named on this very title, so you can try that. In 1917 also there was a movie. 1919, 28, 1934. The title is the same, and you can find the thing there only. So characters are special, you can see 50s, and if you want to see them, 1969 there was story. It was staged so many times. There are television adaptations also, and TV adaptation in different countries too. So radio adaptations was also there, and in fact it became a title of a very common name, and it's also called the American Pimpernel. So many editors used it in different contexts. It became a very famous phrase, the Black Pimpernel, using it in a different context. I hope you must have got the idea. Thanks for listening.